I'm Micah Lim. My name is Micah Lim. My name is Micah. I'm Micah Lim. I'm a hip hop artist and producer, and this is how I made my recent single, Forecast.
These days I just pray, screw the forecast. Spread the coma rich brown with the wild man. How the hell I sound the same as a one cat? How the hell I look the same?
Just that intro took me so long. I feel like it's been so long since I've talked to the camera or just been like this outside of, music videos, and it feels good to be back, and hopefully there'll be more videos just like this coming pretty soon. I think a good place to get started is with the sample and how that kind of came about. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive into that. Originally, I was actually working on developing a new album idea after I released my mixtape Work in Progress. And the idea was called Mandatory Service. So kind of working on a blend between my Korean roots and my heritage in America as well. From that, I ended up trying to look at more older Korean folk songs and trot songs. Eventually, I stumbled upon some 70s psychedelic rock that was emerging during the 70s in Korea at the time. In particular, with this one guy named Shin Jung-hyun. I looked through some of his catalog and just kept listening through his albums. And funny enough, it was the first song that I heard from him that kind of caught my ear, and I was like, okay, I think I want to sample this, and I'll play the sample right now. So that intro to that chorus of that song, I just took that sample and just looped it. It's just a really small, really short 2-bar loop. And that's partly why the single is only about 1 minute and 10 seconds long, give or take, because I didn't want to drag that out too much. I wanted to keep it simple and to the point. But after that, I guess we got to go into the beat then. So in this beat, there's not that many elements actually. The sample really takes precedent over everything. There's 3, but really 4 different variations of the sample. This is just a regular full sample with all of its processing. So that's the sample. That's how the sample plays into the beat. That's kind of the loop and everything. So I guess we can just go into the drums now. The drums are really simple because it's literally just accentuating the drums that were from the original sample. So I have a kick tambourine from a Just Jared tambourine loop, and then I have another Just Jared snare and some claps added as well. The claps, you really only notice them in the bridge before the chorus, but they are still like scattered here and there within the first verse as well. And this is what the drums sound like. And then in the bridge, this is my favorite part. This part was inspired by a track called See You Sweat from Injury Reserve. In their bridge section of the song, it also has this pattern where it's just a clap going on like the 1s and 2s.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I see you sweat, just keep the lights on.
And it just gives so much energy. It's almost very dance-esque. Like there's so much groove in the beat in this section, but I'll go ahead and play it for you. One thing I love about this beat and that I had a lot of fun with creating is within sidechaining the kick to basically every element in the mix. And what that does is it gives us this like breathing. The beat starts breathing with it because the sidechain is so long, and what it does is just kind of glues everything together, but also adds this second layer of bounce in addition to the rhythms that are involved. Yeah, that's one of the parts of the beat that I really wanted to highlight. Definitely one of the things that maybe I want to keep experimenting with in the future. So my creative process personally is usually just creating the beat first, and then based on the vibe and tempo of that, I'll finish writing out a song. Or other times I may have an idea of what I want to write about, and I'll create a beat based around that vibe, but then I won't write the lyrics still until after I completed the beat, just because I feel like the beat tells me what my flow is going to be, and that's kind of how I work around and make it cohesive instead of it kind of sounding like just an acapella laid over an instrumental. In this case, my lyrics weren't super deep at all. It was just a really fun song to write, being creative with the bars as well, and just, like I said, having fun with it. The whole gist of it is, even the first line, these days I just praise through the forecast. It's kind of just talking about Georgia and like where I'm from, where, Brad Nitz will be on Channel 2 giving the weather report, and then all of a sudden you walk outside and it's like completely different. Like he'll say, oh, it's 90 degrees, partly cloudy, sunny, and then you'll walk outside 30 minutes later and all of a sudden it'll just be like complete downpour. And so that's kind of just something that, maybe people outside of Georgia feel that too, but I feel like that's kind of one of the things that I grew up with, and just something fun to write about, and it still gives, the audience a piece of my character as, a Georgian, as an Atlantan, and just, it's just a fun thing to kind of write about, channeling whatever frustrations I have with life and just channeling that into just one big frustration with the forecast and weather report. I think that's such a fun thing, and it's a healthy thing to just continue to write and just transfer energy into different places in my life. If you want to listen to how the beat and the vocals come together, then maybe take a little listen. Might be a link in the description or something, maybe. But yeah, that is basically it. It's a pretty simple track. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There'll be probably a music video coming soon for it as well. Let me know if you guys want more of this style videos, and yeah, a lot more coming soon. A lot more very, very soon. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
Gold digger, ever since I was a jit boy, I've been a winner. Yeah, screw the 4